come right away. I have to go out again.
Oh. Well, never mind.
Don't wait up for me.
I thought Jim Kiley was being moved to an American hospital.
He's got an infection.
Oh? Is that serious?
Have you got enough to do?
Oh, yes. Plenty to do.
Dearham's on her way.
His blood pressure's dropping, sister.
What is it?
90/60.
Right. Get an extra blanket and some hot towels, quickly. He's gone into post-operative shock. The next 48 hours will be critical.
Now show your road to come to a halt in front of your commanding officer and make a salute, right?
Right.
Now, word of command for halt is always given on the left foot. And you check with the right, bring the left foot forward and bring the right foot into it, raising your knee as high as you can. Like this. Halt, check.
Halt, check.
That's it. Now salute. Raise your right hand, taking the long way. Palm outwards till it rests just above your eye. Palm outwards, lad.
Huh.
Not like these bloody Yanks we got round here. Now, when you bring it down, you go the short way. Closing your fingers as you go, till you bring your thumb in line with the seam of your trousers. Seam your trousers, lad.
What are you playing at, Albert?
Well, you'll be off in a day or two. I thought I'd show him a few things before you went. Now, let's try that again.
Right, long way up.
Long way up, palm outwards, fingers together. Thumb tucked in, right above the elbow there. When you come down, take a short way.
I'm going to bed. Already?
Good idea, girl. You need all the sleep you can get. Parade ground's no place for a woman.
Nothing wrong, Les.
I know, but I can give you a
No,
head
Mum.
start, lad, now.
Nothing to stop down here for either.
Sure you're not feeling poorly?
Yes,
Mum,
Mum,
just
just
a
fussing.
Long way up. Palm outwards till it rests just above your eye. Then you
Albert, you're blackout round, you're late.
go... Crikey, so I am. Here. Keep your heels together, lad.
All right, Dad.
Your dad. He means well. All that, it's the only way he knows to show how he feels about you.
Yeah, I know, Mum. I just wish I knew a bit more before going in the army.
What, you mean guns and drill and all that? You're not scared, are you?
Well, if I get killed, I get killed.
Peter?
I've never been anywhere, Mum. I've never done anything. I haven't got any experience.
Girls, you mean?
What if I am killed and the only thing I've ever done in my life is to play the piano at the Market Weatherby Saturday night dance?
Come on. Give me the senior debriefing officer. Another mission aborted. 2 ships crippled, 2 lost, 28 men, and not a goddamn thing to show for it. Krasnowitz here. Yes, I got your preliminary report. Like when all the lead pilots over here as soon as they're released. What? Well, hurry it up. Okay, Bird, watch this here. Send the others over as quick as you can.
Good to see you back, Fred.
Thanks, Les.
You didn't spot any German fighters until you were heading back.
There was a lot of cloud, Colonel. We thought they'd been grounded. They were waiting for us when we came out of it.
Go ahead, son, go ahead. Well, you hit yourself?
Yeah. We took some slugs with both wings. I saw Jensen go down. He exploded.
What happened to Vanderhorn?
One of the ships from High Squadron came down on top of him. Broke him in half. Guys were thrown out. It was a rough one, Colonel. Tried to stay in formation. Couldn't keep the ships together. Some of the new guys.
You saying they panicked?
Yeah.
I suppose we might have expected pneumonia. I thought we'd succeeded with the sulfonamides. He's heading for a toxic crisis.
No,
Just as long as it's not gas gangrene.
Oh. It's all right, Sally. I've been watching it all the time. You. Walking in here without so much as by your leave.
Sally and the kids I came to see.
Well, they're not here. And she doesn't want to see you.
Where is she?
She's going to fetch Betty from school. But it's none of your business.
Look, Mrs. Belton, we don't see eye to eye. But let's just agree to leave each other alone, okay?
Oh, leave each other alone. Oh, yes, Sergeant. Well, you can just go and leave us all alone. Hasn't it sunk in yet? You're not wanted here. My son's wife, his widow, doesn't want you. Only she doesn't know how to tell you. But she's come to her senses. While you were smarming your way in here, her husband, my Stan, was out there fighting for his wife and children. Dying for them. Now the very thought of you disgusts her.
Tell Sally I'll be back.
You're nothing compared to my boy. You with your fancy uniform and your handouts think you could take the place of a real man.
Ma, the stew.
Oh, it's just cut a bit at the bottom, that's all.
burnt, Ma.
But no, I've been
That's
stirring
supposed
it
to
all
be
the
2
time.
days. You promised
It's
you'd
only
keep your
turned me back for 2
Ma.
minutes.
Where's Uncle Joe?
It's at the camp, Bet.
No, he's here. Where is he, Gran?
I don't know what you mean. Now that's enough of that. He's not here and he's not
What
going
are you
to be here
going on
either.
about? Has he been here? Well, I've only been gone 20 minutes, Ma. Why didn't he wait? What's going on?
Nothing.
Come off it, Ma. Joe, why didn't he wait?
Well, how should I know?
Well, didn't he leave a message?
He just came in and he went out again. I told him the truth.
And what's that?
Well, that you want to live decent now and not have everyone pointing at you and the children because of him.
You told him that?
I told him. She doesn't want you hanging around her and the children anymore. I said, I'm here to look after her now. You can just take yourself off, Sergeant, and don't come back.
You're back.
Thanks, Jack. You knew Stan Belton. What was he like?
Well, you met him yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
Made a proper mess of each other, from what I hear.
Well, he packed a hell of a punch, I'll give him that. Well, what was he really like?
He was all right. Liked to paint. Told a good story. Very good with car engines. He wanted to open his own garage.
Yeah, Sally told me.
Ah, now that would have been her doing, though.
What?
Well, she wanted him to make something of himself, but on his own, well.
You see that? See the way he looked at
What
me?
can I get you, Mrs. Milton?
I'm talking about that McGraw. Do you know that even before my son was killed, he and Sally...
Look, that's
they
between you and them.
He's an animal. I want everyone to know it.
Now, you listen to me. If you've come in here for a drink, that's all well and good. You're welcome. But I don't want to hear any shouting, and I don't want to hear any scandal. All right?
Butler Stout.
Colonel, are you moving your entire office in here?
Set it down right over there, would you?
Colonel, wouldn't you rather leave all this till the morning?
No, I would not.
Well, sir, if you're going to be more comfortable in here...
Thank you, Lester, but comfort has got nothing to do with it.
All right, man, that's it.
Thank you, sir.
For as long as Jim is in hospital, I don't want my squadron commanders or lead pilots to have any inhibitions about coming in to see me.
Colonel, you don't mean it.
I mean that some of our guys are afraid to come right out and tell the old man what they're really thinking. They're used to coming in here, belly aching to Jim. Well, after tomorrow's mission, they'll come in through that door like always, only they'll find it's my shoulder that they're crying on.
Will that be all, Colonel?
No, I would like your opinion.
Yes, sir?
Well, the 8th is building up to a big new offensive. And when it starts, the 525th has got to be 100% ready.
Yes, sir.
So, taking the broad view, how do you rate our guys?
How exactly do you mean, Colonel?
Well, their morale, their fighting spirit, their will to win.
Well, sir, it's not all that bad, but I certainly have known it to be better.
Do you figure it's because they're still getting shot to pieces up there? Or is it because they don't have Major Kiley at their backs?
I think it's a bit of each, sir.
Lester, I have no doubt that when this war is over, you will carve out a great career for yourself in Washington, heading up some goddamn Senate committee. But right here and now, can't you for once in your life say what you think?
I think the group needs Major Kiley, sir.
So do I. Okay, Lester.
Colonel, the exec, he is going to pull through okay, isn't he?
He has worked 25 hours a day ever since this group was formed. He's given it all the strength he's got. Now he's got himself shot up. And he's fighting one hell of a crisis with rampant infection and pneumonia. How much strength has the guy got left for himself? You tell me.
Where have you been?
Out.
Till this time?
Oh, Albert. Out of the way. Just look, nearly 2 weeks' ration.
I got my blackout round. Wanted a spot of tea first. Why are you so late?
Had a special meeting. Letty in bed.
What was this meeting about?
It's an idea of the Goodwill Committee.
Oh,
We adopt a GI.
us?
Lonely in a manner of speaking, Albert. So many of them are lonely, got nowhere to go. We've been asked to open our doors to one so he can drop in, be like one of the family.
We've had enough trouble with that lot dropping in here.
I've put our name in the box.
What box?
In the church hall. You put your name and address on a piece of paper. Any one of them wants to, he just puts his hand in and takes one. Calls round.
You mean you can't even choose the one you get?
I'm having no argument, Albert. If one turns up, you be nice to him.
Why should I? And what about Letty? In her state? You thought about her?
It's her I'm thinking about.
Well, you must know it. It's on the corner. Opposite the
bank.
Yeah.
Cell C. Chicken wire.
That's my
the
father's
farming
store.
stuff. No, no kidding.
Yeah, it's been in the family 100 years now.
Who's this? Hey, Jaime, what do you know? I have to cross the Atlantic, come to England to meet a guy from the same town as my sister.
Right.
This is John.
Wyatt. Just got in. Thought I'd say hi.
What's eating you?
Nothing's eating me, but we got a mission tomorrow.
Okay, okay.
And what it ain't right now is party time. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
okay. If you got a mission, okay, I'll leave.
Anytime you're free, huh? Take you into town, show you the sights.
Okay, thanks
Okay?
a lot. Okay, bye, Alan.
Bye.
See you around. Oh, bye,
Jaime.
Jaime. See you, Alan.
Well, thanks, Jaime. Thank you very much.
What for?
Oh, such a nice, friendly way you have with people.
Think nothing of it.
No, I don't.
Anyhow, what sights? In Market Weatherby, there ain't no sights.
We only said what was in the letter.
Mac wouldn't like being told he was
Stan's pal
responsible
that
for
wrote it.
Stan getting himself killed. Any more than I did.
I was upset, very
I
upset.
don't blame you for that, Ma. I was upset. I still am. Well,
I suppose it means you're on your own again.
you don't think I ever cared about Stan.
Oh,
But that
no,
first time when I heard... When we all thought he was dead... I've shed all my tears. Now I know he really is dead. Sorry. I'm truly sorry. No tears left.
If I thought that sergeant wasn't coming back, I could sell up, see? Move back in with you and the children. My own grandchildren. Then we could all be nice and cozy together. Just like we used to be.
Major. Major Dearham,
No, what is it, Nanny?
you should be in your bed.
Well, yes, so should you be.
Oh, you don't need sleep at my age.
Is Mrs. Durham back?
No, not yet.
Oh, I thought perhaps you'd telephoned. Thank you, Nanny. It's Pat's letter. I've been trying to read between the lines. It appears I don't know very much about my own daughter. I do miss her, Nanny.
Well, she'll be trying to find her feet, doing what every child must.
Well, I'll be off to bed.
Dearham House.
Nanny? Nanny, darling, I must speak to Daddy. Is he there?
Patricia, my dear, are you not well? Your father's very anxious about you.
Look, I don't know what to do. Is Mummy there?
Hold on, your father is here, Miss Patricia.
Hello, Pat. Pat? Oh, dear, Nanny, we've been cut off.
But she wanted to speak to you.
Did she say where she was calling from?
Oh, she didn't say, but
What is it, Nanny?
she was distressed. Major, there's something very wrong.
Doctor, Major Durham is here to see you.
Major... Ronnie?
Yes.
But... How on earth... Ronnie, what are you doing?
Darling, it's Pat.
Pat?
Yes, she rang from London. She spoke to Nanny. I don't know exactly what's happened, but apparently she sounded very distressed. There's a man involved. I'm sure there's something very wrong.
Ronnie, I can't do anything
Darling,
right now.
I rang Dad. He hasn't seen her for a month. He doesn't know where she is. Can we go into the office?
Yes, of course. How did you get here?
Jack Blair brought me in. Darling, I think you have to go to London.
London?
Yes, you must find her. Bring her back, and I think you must do it now.
Ronnie, I can't. I can't. won't leave my patient.
You mean you won't leave Jim Kiley?
That's right. I won't leave Jim Kiley.
You know, in all this time, I've never reproached you.
Don't you understand? He may not last
I've
the
never
night.
wished to reproach you. It's not because I'm a saint. I'm not a blind fool.
I'm his doctor. I can't
I'm not
leave him.
indifferent. It's because I thought that it would be the best for you, for all of us, to let things take their own course. But
Please, Ronnie, not this, not now.
now it is not a question of just you, me, and Jim Kiley. This is Pat. This is...
And this is an American who may have given his life, as thousands already have, for us. For our freedom. So that we can have the luxury of worrying about our Pats.
Oh, no,
I
Helen.
don't have that luxury. Not yet. Not tonight. Not this minute. Pat's a big girl now. She's got to lead her own life. She's got it all before her, but that man in there is fighting for his, and I'm going to...
You're making a choice, Helen.
I'm going to make sure he wins.
Well, that's it then. I thought we had a chance.
Dr. Deerham, can you come at once?
I'm sorry, Ronnie.
It's his breathing. He can't get his brain oxygen.
Didn't you want to fly?
Oh, sure, but I have the slight astigmatism in my left eye. It's nothing to bother me, but it keeps me out of aircrew.
But you like what you're doing?
Oh, sure. Communications in the control tower. It's a worthwhile job. And somebody's got to do it. Oh, thank you.
Where was it you said he came from? Santa Barbara?
California.
Is that near Hollywood?
Well, it's about as near to Hollywood as you are to London.
I've been on my own for half an hour.
Albert, this is John Wyatt. He's come to visit us. My husband.
Mr. Mundy, it's a real pleasure to be here. I guess it's proof of that fine old English hospitality that good folks like you will let complete strangers in your home.
Anybody home?
Uncle Joe! Uncle Joe!
Hello, princess.
Grandma said you weren't coming back.
Now, you don't want to believe everything Grandma says, honey. Of course I was coming back.
But, Bet, it's on the table.
But I want to tell you about my school.
Now, you just eat your food, and then you can tell me all about it, okay?
Okay.
Go on.
You were here with Ma.
Yeah.
What did she say?
You know. Usual.
No. I don't know. Tell me what she said.
Well, maybe she was right.
What?
Well, maybe it is our fault that Stan...
No.
Maybe it is our fault that Stan went out and got himself killed.
Ma will try anything to set us against each other, see you off out of it. Don't you understand that,
Yes,
Joe?
yes.
I told Ma once and for all to stay out of it. She's got no hold over me or the kids. She took herself off. To Ipswich, I hope. That's an end of it.
Sal, it's not Stan or Ruby, it's me.
What do you mean?
Well, the deeper I get in, the more I feel trapped.
Lieutenant Walter Leroy. You must know him.
No, Rosie, we got over 2,000 officers and enlisted men up there.
He promised faithfully he'd call for me yesterday evening, never turned up.
Well, that's what happens to these lieutenants. You can't trust them.
Rosie, 2 pints, please.
All right. Hey, Jack. Fly not around?
Oh, she's working up in the farm.
Been thinking something about Chuck. Alive or dead? Who knows what happened?
Levi hasn't given up hope. I don't think she ever will.
There's definitely something wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
So what else is new? I'm beginning to like this stuff.
Hi there, gorgeous.
Hello, Walt.
Hi there, gorgeous.
Dad won't let me off tonight, Walt.
Oh, that's a shame. I had some definite plans, you know, just the two of us alone. Well, how about tonight, then? Would you like to go to the dance with me?
Oh, yeah. I'd love to.
Hey, wait a minute, Rosie. You said you'd go with us.
I said I might.
Oh, you promised.
And now I can.
But, Rosie...
I think you heard the lady, Sergeant.
Why me?
I don't know where they get their ideas from. I don't encourage them.
Boy, you two are real quick learners. I ended up in a basket over that dame.
Doctor, there's a call from the house. Take over, will you? Ronnie? Yes?
Mrs. Deerham?
Nanny,
It's the Major.
he's had an accident. I came in and found him lying on the floor.
Mrs. Deerham? Hello?
Nanny? I can't come now. I'll come as soon as I can.
Oh, hello, Nanny. Mrs. Lambourne. My dear, what on earth's the matter? Well, it's the Major. There's been an accident.
Oh, thanks, Phyllis. It's a peculiar way to greet someone. Flatter me back on the floor.
Highly unconventional, Ronnie. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, I'm all right. I could do with a drink. Nanny!
Nanny! There's no need to shout. I'm not deaf. I can hear as well as most people and better than some. Excuse me.
Nanny, is there any whiskey left?
What?
Any whiskey left?
No. You had the last of it on Wednesday after your dinner.
Oh, dear, did I? Well, it'll have to be a pot of tea then. We do have some tea.
Yes, some.
Yes, I was trying to put my service pistol up in a safe place. I toppled over. It's fortunate you turned up.
Poor Ronnie. Funny old thing, Nanny. I thought you'd been pensioned off.
Nanny came out of retirement to help us. She didn't have to.
Where's Helen?
Oh, she'll be on duty at the hospital all night.
Oh, really?
Sorry I can't offer you a proper drink. It's been one of those days. I'm not exactly very good company this evening.
You're not trying to get rid of me, are you?
Would I do that?
No. Of course not.
The war claims them. Or maims them. Ronnie. You. All these young faces. I remember the dance we had to welcome them. So many of them gone. I heard young Peter Mundy just signed up. He's the same age as Pat. My son. Would he be up there?
Of course, when we didn't hear from you...
Oh, I know. It's been weeks and weeks and weeks. I really should have written, but I got so embroiled in London.
Well, Helen assumed that you'd been reconciled with...
That bastard, Dickie. It didn't happen, of course. In no time at all, he was off with some little tart in the Wrens. If only he didn't look so sincere and... Oh, but I didn't come here to be boring about me. My dear, Captain Carson has been having a word with me. You know Captain Carson? He's one of the Americans on the base. A very dear friend of mine. It seems they're desperately worried about one of their senior officers.
There's no reason why you shouldn't know, Phyllis. It's pretty common knowledge. Major Kiley was wounded in a raid. He's seriously ill.
Oh, a poor dear man. Must be heartbreaking for everyone.
Yes, yes, it must. Phyllis, Helen's incapable of a mean, cruel, or petty act. And that gives me great peace of mind. You once went to some trouble to let me know the difficult time Helen was going through, and I'd like to thank you for that. You see, Major Kiley's a friend of ours. We're both concerned about his recovery.
The kettle is just boiling.
Thank you, Nanny. Mrs. Lambourne has just pointed out how late it is. She wants to go home. Would you mind?
Thank you very much, Nanny. You really shouldn't have gone to so much trouble on my behalf. Wonderful to see you again. Do give my love to Helen. Good night, Ronnie.
Goodbye, Phyllis.
If I see Pat again in London, shall I give her your love?
Pat? You seen Pat?
Oh, didn't she tell you? How I ran into Pat and her glamorous young officer. They were so obviously in love. I was really quite touched. Good night, Ronnie.
Oh, good. Delmer and Jaime, John.
Oh, hi, guys. Hey, you ready to go? Go where? We're going to show you the sights, remember? Come on, let's go.
Oh, yeah, look. What sight?
Well, we thought we'd go to Hassingham to find some, dames. Come on, let's
Girls.
go.
Listen, Elmer, you know I'm joining up soon.
Yeah?
Going in the army.
Yeah, that's a really tough break. Will you come on, let's go.
Yeah. Look, tough. Can I come with you?
With us?
Yeah.
To Hassingham?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Since kid's joining up? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure,
Right.
come on.
Dad.
What's all this on?
This is Elmer, Dad.
How do you do, sir?
And Jaime.
Hi.
And you know John.
It's a real pleasure to meet you again, sir.
We're just going out, Dad.
Hey?
To Hassingham.
Oh, yes?
It was really nice to meet you, Mr. Money. Come on, you guys.
Yeah, look, guys, maybe I'll meet up with you later, okay?
What? Time we came out for you.
Yeah,
huh?
well, if it's
Show you the
okay
sights.
with you, Elmer, and it's okay with you, sir.
What's okay?
Well, I'd rather stay here.
Here?
Yeah, you see, my father runs a store, too, and I'll be taking it over one day, I figure, when he retires. So, maybe we could sit down and talk about business for a while. If that's okay with you, sir.
Oh. Oh, wow.
So many deaths. So much dying. So many different kinds of wounds. Don't you long for a time when bringing children into the world is the commonplace? Not this. Oh, God. Let him pull through.
Got the right time, Dad?
You've forgotten where the clock is, then, have you?
Is it fast?
Well, it wasn't this morning when I looked at it.
Hi there, Rosie.
See you later, Dad.
Said I'd be in tonight. I'd like you to meet Velma. No, this is Velma. And this is, skip it. I thought we'd all go to the dance together. Jack, 3 beers, please. Come on, girls, let's sit down.
I know who they are. I see them every day at the parachute factory. Besides, I'm spoken for tonight.
The
Listen, I'm sorry for what I said earlier. Let's just forget it, eh?
I can't forget it.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Sal.
I've never behaved like a wife. I've never thought of myself as your wife. You've never given me the chance.
That's the way we both wanted it.
It's how you want it that matters.
I figured out sometime.
No one's stopping you.
It's not that simple. You know that. Look, I'm happy here. I've never been happier. Listen, let's just forget what I said. Just go on the way we were, eh?
How can I forget it knowing you feel trapped and not knowing why? I've never made any demands on you, Joe. You've been completely free to come and go as you like. No one's forcing you to do or feel anything. You've used this house as your house, and you've used the kids as your own kids. You just tell me when I've made one single demand on...
I'm in another man's house! With another man's wife! And another man's kids. Everything I touch is his. I'm not even allowed my own future. It's as though you expect me to settle down here after the war and become the local mechanic. He's here right now, making me feel guilty and making us do this to each other.
That's the way you feel, then you better get out.
Right.
All around the cabs they ring the roses, London Bridge is for it's falling down. Boys and girls together, me and Mamie are lost.
Hey, Peter! Where's the goddamn light?
Fantastic. On the sidewalks of New York.
Who the hell? What's going on?
It's me, Mum.
I can see it's you. Who are these two?
Elmer and Jaime.
But Peter...
Elmer. Jaime.
Peter, what's happened to you?
It's all right, Mum.
All right, look at the state of you. What on earth have you been doing? Well?
Getting some experience.
Getting what?
Elmer and Jaime and me.
Elmer.
Jaime. We got a bit drunk.
I can smell it.
No. I got drunk.
Peter, you're still underage.
And we went out with some girls.
You did what? Just a minute, you two. Hey, Albert. Albert, will you just look at the state of him?
I can see.
Well?
It's the first time, won't be the last.
Albert?
He's a man now. It's out of our hands, Vera. He'll be off fighting for his country soon. Drop a beer more or less don't signify.
All right, Albert. It's up to you. You clean him up. I'm going to bed.
Elmer. I kind of enjoyed myself tonight. Did you enjoy yourself? I enjoyed myself. Elmer. Poor old Peter. I'm gonna go in the army, lose his freedom. The least we could do is take him out and show him a good time.
Jaime?
What?
Breaking my heart.
Nanny, is he here?
Have you had anything to eat?
I'm not hungry. Where
Now,
is he?
Mrs. Durham.
Ronnie? You all right?
Yes. Yes, I'm all right. He's pulled through.
Yes.
Now, Colonel, please don't tire him.
I won't.
Ruth.
Hi, Jim.
Good to see you.
And you. I was afraid I was going to miss you. I hear they're shipping you out any day now to our own hospital.
So they tell me.
Well, I'm grateful to our friend, Dr. Durham. She brought you back from the brink.
How are you managing without me?
Oh, I got Lester jumping like a cat on a hot tin roof.
I bet.
Listen, Jim. That damn fool mission you flew against my orders. Well, everyone knows what you did. And everyone knows I know. I gotta go by the book. Look, I hate having to do this to you. But I just can't roll over and play dead.
Ruth, what are you trying to tell me?
I'm sorry, Jim. I've been working my butt off over at Wing trying to get the whole thing straightened out. The best I can do is 3 months deferment of promotion. Well, what's so funny?
Nothing. I was afraid you were going to keep me from flying again.